Hello, everybody. Salty Walty is back. By the way, it seems that my PS4 is bugged. My messages ain't popping up anymore, and my settings ain't changing and saving. So, I don't know how much longer my videos are gonna last because, for one, I don't know when I'm going to get to get a job or when I go back to work anymore at this point because they don't know. Um, oh, look at that massive three hitter right there, and So I don't know if my PS4 is going to die or not, and I sure as hell don't got the money to replace it. That's for sure. So I just want to let you guys know. I do have a new sub. I mean, not a new sub, but a new Patreon. I definitely forgot to edit this image until just now. Patreon, work with me. But yeah, no, that's why I can't play the audio in the background because we got talking in a chat. So I'm unable to have audio playing because, people I can't control people in the chat, a party chat, but I can control people in the Discord. So we got rules in the Discord but not in the chat. So if you guys catch my drift. So what I as you guys can see, I'm taking out my level 1 Guncannon II, still one of my favorite 400 support types next to the oh hell, what is it called? The Gunner Gundam? The it's I like the way it plays. It's really good. The long range beam cannon up on that shoulder that has like no barely have a charge to it. Kind of sucks you can't fire it without having a full charge, but that piercing ability on it and its ability to rapid fire is it's pretty good. Plus the rather strong gun cannon beam rifle, which you can shoot with shoot the target with after you fire that main cannon because it's good. It's very 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 good. You mean you can rack up over 700k on a target within a few seconds? It's hey now, keep that heavy stagger shit away from me. So you can rack up some damage rather quickly in this suit, and it's one of those suits that everybody says sucks, but like it's funny that most of the time I take this thing out, I do rather well with it. Um, I decided to paint it in the standard animation colors of the gun cannon, which is nice bright red and that dark gray. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it turned out really well. It looks really sharp on this suit for whatever reason. Now, if only we can get our hands on the heavy gun cannon heavy custom, and that suit is a little weird lore wise because depending on the game, it'll depend if it shoots shells or if it shoots beams. Most games have it fire shell firing cannons, but Mobile Suit Gundam Mobile Suit Gundam Senki had it firing beams. And if you upgrade the firepower on that bitch, you're one shotting pretty much anything that comes your way, which is great. Uh, it's definitely one of my more favored suits to use. Uh, Back in the first game, GBO1. GBO1, it was you can build that thing to be an absolute fucking wall, and still have enough parts slots on your suit to throw health parts into it. So you're not just fucking tanky. You're also got a wall because I think at level 6 or 7, heavy will correct me. It had over 26,000 health. It was stupid. Uh, and the way this suit played in the first game is that it was a single shot beam cannon. Kind of did on the lowish amount of damage, but the amount of damage you can put out with it because you could combo so well with it. In the first game, it was an actual instant knockdown weapon. Uh, so that means you get shot by it, you're on your ass, and then by the time you could fire it before the guy's even done with their falling animation, immediately switch to the beam rifle, and then pull the trigger again for a 3-hit beam combo that did around, if I'm not mistaken, I think it did around 10,000 damage. I mean, it would one shot most targets that I came across, or at least bring them down to a low enough health. So it wasn't too shabby, but the overheat time on that beam cannon was pretty fucking ridiculous, though. That was the one problem. A lot of people didn't like using that in the first game. God, I hope it's recording my fucking voice. Okay, good. That kind of freaked me the fuck out there for a second. But yeah, no, the Gun Cannon 2 is decent in this game. honestly, I would like it to have two hit melee swing, but with its low melee priority, I don't think that's gonna help. Otherwise, I wouldn't really make any changes to it because if you kit it out just right, like any other suit that everybody says sucks, you can do work with it. And this suit is definitely a suit that can do work on a team that uh, will let it. Or if you got people to support you, like I don't understand why everybody thinks certain suits suck when they. Ooh, what the fuck? That was a nice double hit. When they really don't, it just takes time to practice. Like this suit is one of those suits that you need practice with, because you would think as a cannon type, which this is technically considered a cannon type due to the cannons it has, it would be it would have splash damage, but it doesn't. It's a beam cannon and it has piercing. You gotta treat it like a sniper. So if you treat this fucker like the Gunner Gundam like I do, you'll do good. Trust me. I have all the faith in the world that you would do good in this suit. I treat this thing like my Gunner Gundam because it's got well, it's actually I feel like it kind of fares better in the firepower department due to the fact that it does have a really good backup weapon, and it has grenades, and grenades are really good. I can't remember if it has head Vulcans or not. I really cannot remember off the top of my head. And then that's beam cannon, it does a good chunk of damage. Plus the gun cannon beam rifle it's a beast. You don't sleep on that. I absolutely hate fighting heavy when he's in a gun cannon because this fucking rifle, it does work uncharged. It does a shit ton of work. So yeah, I mean, like, just give the suit a go. Like any suit that you think sucks, take it out into practice or fiddle with the build you have on it. Maybe the build's not working. Uh, I have this straight for auxiliary generators, level 1 leg armor, and I think level 1 or 2 focusing ring, so I can get that beam cannon firing and keep it firing, because it does have a slightly longish recharge time when you overheat it, but it's not bad. And considering you're mainly using the beam weaponry on it, the beam, like your auxiliary generator and your focusing ring are going to it's all going to run with the auxiliary generator. So you're not conflicting, you're not having a conflict with the suit trying to, do I want to put the quick reloaders on it or do I want to put auxiliary generators on it? So that has a nice another triple shot, man. I'm getting all sorts of triple hits and double hits all up in this video. I like that. But yeah, it's just a lot of people say certain suits suck, and it's really upsetting. Maybe it's just your build. Maybe you're just take it out for a whiz. Get countered. You think I didn't know what you were doing? You can't do that. Come on now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my gun cannon video. This is one of my favorite supports at 400, and it does work. It really does. God damn, look at them colors, man. That looks sharp. It really does. But anywho, let's take a look at the Patreons. Like I said, I forgot to edit the image. We have Proof, Always Shipper, Casey, JJ Peter, Spud, Ibram Gaunt, 8863, Clav, Maverick, Mumka Strike, Kaden Maki, Dragon Spartan 90, Gundam Nuggers, Ninja Guy 12, Sebaster, I can't remember if I said Strike, but Strike. I know I got another one, but for whatever reason, Patreon's just being Patreon. Asriel, thank you for Asriel, thank you for joining the Patreon. I hope you guys have a good night, and I shall talk to you guys later.